Jay Thomas, morning blend. I'm here today with Shanisha Dotson, who actually lives in California. And you're in Pasadena, right?
I'm in Burbank.
You're in Burbank, California.
Yeah.
And met her basically on the internet. And she's got these dolls, this company that she put together. Let's start off. First of all, the name of the company is
The Brilliant Girl.
The Brilliant Girl. So the dolls behind you represent the Brilliant Girl. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
So the next question is, where did this idea come from?
Well, growing up, I didn't see a lot of dolls that look like me on the store shelves. And I believe in representation. Every child needs to be able to see themselves represented in dolls, animation, protagonists in books. We all need to be represented. So I have this little niece that I nicknamed Sugamama, and she loves a good bedtime story. So I wrote a book called The Adventures of Sugamama. And people loved it so much. I was getting DMs of parents saying, "Oh, my child loves this book. I read it to her every night before she goes to bed." So I was like, hmm, how can I get Sugar Mama into more households, like a physical version of Sugar Mama? So I started the process. It took me about 2 years from sketch to prototype to the final doll, and here we are.
Wow. And you have a website. What's your website?
My website is www.thebrilliantgirl.com.
Question. I mean, you went through this whole process. How many years did it take for you to actually get this going and actually make it happen?
It took 2 years from start to finish. So it started from a sketch to the prototype to the final version of the doll.
So were there any obstacles in the way over those 2 years?
Yes, COVID. So COVID slowed down things a lot, but we pushed past it and we were able to launch the Sugar Mama doll November 2022.
Wow, interesting. What would you say to other entrepreneurs, especially Black women entrepreneurs, who have an idea but just don't know how to get it started?
I would say do your research. Do your research and see if you can find a mentor that's working in that field that's doing what you want to do. Because that'll make the path a little bit more easier, keep you from making a few mistakes. But always do your research, regardless of what type of business that you want to start, because you need to know how to operate it from the beginning to the end.
Did you have any business experience before you got started with this?
I did. I also own a production company called Black Girls Production.
And what does your production company do?
So we travel all over the US, putting on, producing stage plays. And recently we started shooting short films.
Wait a minute. All right. Remember, I'm a movie critic, so and the Oscars are coming up, so we careful now.
All
Careful.
right.
So, what cities have you been in with this production company?
Production company, we've been in Little Rock, Arkansas, North Little Rock, Arkansas, Atlanta, Georgia, Dallas, Texas, Houston, Texas, Delaware, New Jersey, Virginia, and New York.
You got to be coming to St. Louis sometime soon. You got to.
I will. I'll make it happen.
Definitely. Now, do me a favor. I guess it's on your left-hand side. Can we see the doll itself?
Sure.
Grab the little doll there. There we go.
It's just Mama Dog. So she comes with a apron, and this is her superhero outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah, when she got this outfit on, she means business.
I
Yeah,
know I know why I'd like to send her right now, but that's another story. We'll leave Florida out of this.
I hear you. I hear you. Hmm.
So, so, so do you have a daughter, right?
No, I just have nieces.
Yeah, okay, you just
No
have these.
children, just nieces.
Were any of these dolls fashioned after any of your nieces?
Just Sugar Mama, the one that I nicknamed Sugar Mama.
This just Sugar Mama. Okay,
Yeah.
good. So hopefully, since you're in Burbank, California, you and I had a brief conversation on this,
Mhm.
and you've done some short films. But in Burbank, They made movies.
They do. Lots of movies.
Yeah, so we're hoping to see Sugar Mama on a big screen.
Let's manifest that. Make it happen. I would like
Definitely.
that too.
I'm sitting here talking to Shanisa Dodson. One more time, what is the website that people can go to if they're interested in getting your doll?
www.thebrilliantgirl.com.
Okay. And your production company?
www.blackgirlsproductions.com.
Definitely. Well, we're going to see if we can't get the black rep to get you to come to St. Louis and
Yeah.
do a production here. And then, of course, we'll send Sugar Mama down to Florida to talk to the governor. You know, that's enough. We're going to talk about it. I'm James Thomas. Thank you for joining us on Morning Blend.
Thank you.